Hey, good morning, Barons. Welcome back. I hope you had a great 4-day weekend. Man, it was a busy weekend. I don't know if you were active in any of the clubs or performances, and it was a great week. You know, I got to start off with the vocal music department. They kicked off their competition on Friday night, and they're amazing performance. So they got the next, I think, like the next 8 weeks they're competing all around town, and they were just amazing to watch. I was so proud of them. Color Guard started. Quiz Bowl starting. We're starting our new spring sports. We have girls and boys lacrosse, track, girls and boys swim, baseball, baseball and softball. Man, if you're not involved in something, you got to get up and get involved. There's so many opportunities there at Benita Vista High School to get involved, and it's so important you do so. But this week is going to be a crazy week because we have tons of competitions. We have girls basketball playing at RBV this Wednesday. We have boys basketball versus Patrick Henry tonight, 7 o'clock here, home in the gym. We got to support our boys. We got to be there. And before the boys game, you might as well head out to the stadium because our girls are playing OLP at 5 o'clock in the stadium. And these are now CIF championship games. So let's get out, support the girls, and then go over to the boys and watch them play basketball. We have boys soccer. They're playing Steel Canyon on Wednesday. That's going to be another good one. But here, breaking news. This is exciting. Our boys wrestling team, they won CIF sectional champions. First time ever that I know. I looked at the history of Benita. I don't think we've ever done that. They are CIF section champions, and they'll be competing to the next level. And you know, I got to give it up to Josue Garcia and Edwin Flores, who are CIF individual champions. It's amazing. Lots of these guys are amazing. The entire team's amazing. It took the entire team to win this. So congratulations to our wrestling team. First time in history that we were taking off and going for a CIF sectional championship. You know, with that, like I said, you got to get involved. Season's starting. Some people are saying, well, you know, I'm not really into. I never played a sport, baseball or softball or lacrosse or whatever. You know what? You could join track. You can join swim. There's so many opportunities for you to get involved. And if not that, get into a club. It's important to be involved. You know. So with that, make it a great day. Living the Barron way.
In Bonita Vista High School, we count on great classes for students to choose from. The following are some options you might want to consider.
Welcome to Mr. Gracia's Computer Science class.
My name is Mr. Gracias. I teach Computer Science Principles and AP Computer Science A. I've been teaching this class for about 8 years, but I've been in this district and in the school for about 19 years already. The AP Computer Science Principles is for beginners who like to learn the basics of how to program. It's a very easy to get acquainted with software. We use Scratch, which is basically blocks. And then we move on to Python, which is the programming language that we use. And then the AP Computer Science A, which is the more advanced course. This is makes use of the Java language. As an incentive, anyone who takes the AP Computer Science Principles class gets a third-year science credit. And if you take the AP Computer Science A and pass it, you get a fourth-year math credit. So those are incentives for students to also take the course.
I'm Vivian Anderson.
I'm Natalie Kamara.
We're both students in the AP Computer Science Principles. Before joining the class, I didn't know how to code at all.
Me neither. I didn't know what it was about at all.
But now I'd say I'm pretty proficient in Python, and I guess like picking up how to code depends on you, but Mr. Gracias is a great teacher, so he eases the process of it.
Yeah, I think this class is pretty cool because it's a lot of trial and error, so.
My name is Daniel.
My name is Aiden.
I'm Nicholas.
I'm Jose.
And we're in Computer Science Advanced. For my personal history involving computer science, I've always tried to get into it, but I just never really could until I started taking Mr. Gracias' class. It just became way more clear, way better at it. I was able to start understanding things, and my whole thinking process became more flowcharty and logical.
For me, I've always been interested in computer science, and I never really knew a whole lot about it beforehand. I tried getting started, sometimes looking at YouTube videos and whatnot, but it was really hard to grasp the concepts. But Mr. Grass's class really opened up a lot of the information, made it easy to follow throughout the years.
Yeah, I took principles last year because I wanted to see what computer science was all about. I had like a gap in my schedule, and I wanted an elective that would actually teach me something. And I really like this class because it teaches you a good skill that you can use in the future, and it's like computer science is becoming more important, and so I thought it was like important to take the class.
There are many options out there, but I think computer science offers what will be most beneficial and practical in your future.
What should I say? You should join AP Calculus. It's fun, and Mr. Chan's cool, I guess.
It's the most fun class. This is kindergarten math, honestly, guys. Like, let's be honest. It's random, but you know, like, once you get it, it's really easy.
Why should someone take AP Calculus?
If you want to have $100 every period from Mr. Chan, you should join AP Calc.
Hi, this is Mr. Chan, and just to set the record straight, no, I don't give my students money for coming to class, and also, I wouldn't say that AP Calculus is kindergarten math. But what I will say is that AP Calculus is a challenging, fun, and rewarding class. It's a college-level math class that you can take after you successfully complete pre-calculus or IB Math ANA SL1. And you can earn college credit by passing the AP exam. I love teaching AP Calculus because it's a class that makes you think and helps you to see how things like math and science are connected. Also, you should know that calculus is a foundational course for those of you who want to study math, science, or engineering in college. If you have questions, please come and talk to me in room 914. And now, here's what a few more of my students have to say.
I think you should take AP Calculus because although it can be a very intimidating subject, the curriculum is easy to get into, and I think it's very digestible. With Mr. Chan!
I think you should take AP Calculus because it looks really good on your transcripts and just helps you get into college. He's a really good teacher, and yeah, it's a fun class.
You should take AP Calculus because not only does it challenge you in math, but Mr. Chan is one of the best math teachers at this school. He guides you through the problems and teaches you ways and methods that not only are easy for you to understand through his teaching, but can help you further in your math career.
Okay, you should take AP Calculus because it's overall just a really fun class, and you learn a lot about math and why math is the way it is. And Mr. Chan just always has such a comprehensive way of explaining things and never leaves a student behind. And you can just tell that he really cares about what he's teaching and about his students.
If you're wondering why you're learning quadratics or trigonometry, it all makes sense in calculus, and Mr. Chan's a great teacher.
You should take AP Calculus because it's a great class, and Mr. Chan's a great teacher.
Great teacher.
Yes, and he makes the homework really easy to understand. I like the homework in this class because it actually helps me learn. Like, it makes me mad when homework doesn't do anything for me, but when I do the homework in this class, it actually reinforces what we learn in class and helps me remember it. Yeah.